What's up? What's up? What's up? Once again, it's your man Chaz Ellis answering the questions that you ask me. Make sure you go to the ChazEllisProject.com, get a consultation or a quick question, or just make a donation to help keep us going. Also, go to askchazzellis on Facebook. Check out some of the different things I'm posting at the Chaz Asks, the Chaz tags, the quotes, the videos, all of that. Make sure you check that out on Ask Chazzellis on Facebook. Also, make sure you go to the live stream or you connect with the live stream. That's going to be happening next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's part 2 of Having Game. And what I'm going to talk about there is basically how to tell people what you want and get what you want. Anyway, I was asked about this, I guess people call it a new phenomenon. It's called slut shaming. What is slut shaming? It's not something it's not really new. It's just a new name for it. It's basically shaming people for being sluts. Basically, now because of the fact that you have the internet and you have more access to people that you don't even know, it's become a lot bigger because now people can pretty much talk trash to people that they've never even met before. Where it used to be, you could only talk trash to people who lived in your neighborhood or, were right in front of you. So this whole thing has really gotten big because you have more of these Instagram thoughts or whatever you want to call them, and Facebook thoughts, and which means that hoe over there. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense. But these women who are out here, they put themselves up on Instagram, Facebook, and all this kind of stuff, and they be, posing in all these different ways and stuff like that. And then you got some people who go on there and they say good things about the girls, but then you got other people who go on there and they just go in. When I talk about going in, I mean, they call them all kind of names. They talk about their families. I mean, they just go in. And, like I said, because you have more access to people now with social media, people just get a lot more of this. It used to be in the past, people would kind of snicker and talk behind somebody's back and, that kind of thing. It wasn't really like the full-on, shaming tactics that you see on a daily basis now, for a lot of people. For instance, if you take somebody like Amber Rose or Kim Kardashian or something like that, there's going to be a flood of comments on anything that they post that's basically talking about their past and, well, for some, their present. I guess for Amber Rose a lot. But they just constantly be talking about them and stuff like that. And people ask me, what do I think about that? Do I think it's cool to slut shame or whatever? No, I personally don't think that's okay to do in terms of going on the internet or going to somebody and just, talking down to them or talking bad about them. I don't think that's really cool because I don't really see a necessity for something like that. I don't see how their lifestyle really affects your life in such a way that you need to talk trash about the person. You need to be on the internet like, yo, you're a whore and all this kind of stuff. I don't get that. I don't understand how you benefit from that. So no, I don't really think that's cool. But I do think that if you purposely put your life out there for everybody to know what you're doing, you can't really be too surprised that some people are going to do things like that because it's how some people are. And especially when you got the internet where people can do it anonymously and not have to worry about you slapping them or your brother whooping their ass or your boyfriend or whatever. They don't got to worry about stuff like that. So, of course, they're going to be a lot more bold. People say stuff to me on the internet all the time. Stuff that I know they'd never say if they actually saw me face to face. I don't trip off of it. So I think if you're putting yourself on the internet, then you really can't get mad if somebody's going to say something about you. I mean, of course you're not going to be happy about it. Of course you're going to say it. But, I mean, just take that petty stuff and don't even worry about it. If you feel like you're living a lifestyle that is deplorable, if you feel like you're living a lifestyle that is should be subject to ridicule, then you might want to change. But if you feel like what you're doing is okay, then don't trip off of what other people say, especially when they're not saying it to your face. Now, if somebody coming up to you in public and threatening you or making you feel unsafe or something like that, now that's illegal. You can't do no shit like that. But or if they threatening you even on the internet because of what you're doing, that's not cool either. But if somebody just calling you a name or whatever or something like that, take those people with a grain of salt. They got a button you could just block people, man, and I suggest you use it. Don't go back and forth with those idiots, because do I think that living a certain lifestyle, if it's not, it may not be cool to me, but I don't have a right to tell you how to live your life. You do that for yourself. So hopefully I was able to help you out. Once again, it's your man, Chaz Ellis. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also go to the askchazzellis.com. Get a consultation or a quick question, or just make a donation to help us out. And check out that live stream. It's coming on next Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's your man, Chaz Ellis. Peace.